Hi, I'm Noko. Today we're going to do a detox yoga flow with a cleansing breath to help remove toxins from our body. If you are new, please subscribe by hitting the bottom right corner of the screen. There's a red subscribe button. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you which superfoods you can eat every day to cleanse your body from toxins. Let's get started. Let's start with 3 deep, slow breaths, inhaling to the nose, exhaling to the nose. I invite you to close your eyes. Big breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. If you are pregnant, if you have heart or lungs condition, I suggest you keep going with this deep, slow breath. Otherwise, we're going to proceed with what is called Kapalabhati. It's a cleansing breath. Kapalabhati is a cleansing breath that starts with a strong, short, forceful exhale and passive inhale. Imagine you blowing your nose into a tissue really forcefully. At the same time, somebody is punching you in the stomach. Let's place our hands onto our belly so that we can really feel the abdominal contraction. You engage your abdominal muscles. And we're going to start slowly so that you don't get dizzy, but eventually you want to increase the pace. It's normal to feel heat building up. Hands on the belly. Inhale. 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 Option to continue with this pace, option to go a bit faster. If you happen to get dizzy, slow down. Back to normal, deep, slow breath. Okay, let's get on our back. And you may need either a block. If you don't have a block, use a thick book or a pillow. That's optional. Starting on our back. Hands underneath our right thigh, inhaling. Exhaling, we press the thigh into the chest. Inhaling, exhaling. This is actually called gas release because as you provide pressure into your organs, you may release some gas. Hold it down. Big breath in. Exhaling, pressing a little bit deeper. And just hold it right here. You can rock side to side. Back to center, making circle of the right ankle. Left hand on right knee, right arm extended out with palm pressing down. We're going to keep the shoulders facing straight up. Big breath in. Exhaling, twisting to the left. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, twisting. Again. Twist and hold. We're going to do a lot of twists today to help promote internal massage of the organs. Back to center, switching leg. Hands underneath the knee, inhaling, exhaling, press. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, press. 2 more. Last one. Holding it down. Big breath in. Exhaling, going a little bit deeper. Let's make a circle with the ankle. Reverse. Right hand on left knee, left arm extended, palm pressing down. Big breath in through the nose. Exhaling, twist. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, twist, trying to press this left shoulder deeper into the mat. Last one. Twist and hold. Back to center, making circles around the tailbone. We're going to move on to another detox breath, this time engaging the rib area. With each breath in, we inflate the ribs. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. The sound you hear is the cat Amy. Next breath is actually the cleansing breath. It's going to be a mock inhale. Means you're going to do the same movement of inflating the ribs, but there's no air coming through the nose. So we're going to start with a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. We're going to block the nostril and inflate the ribs, pulling all the abdominal muscles in underneath the ribs. Inhaling, inflate. Exhale, locking the nostril and ribs out. Everything goes in. And normal breathing. So it's a really deep engagement of the abdominals. You really should feel, you may even feel your abdominals cramping up. Because you pull them, you suck them in. What happens when you inflate your ribs, there's no air coming in, everything goes in. But use your abdominals to go even deeper. Let's do it a couple more times. Inhaling, expanding the ribs. Exhale. Inhaling, expanding the ribs. Exhaling. Blocking the nose. There's no inhale, we just inflate the ribs. And release. Maybe try it in front of a mirror or use your phone to look at your abdominals, really feeling everything being sucked under. Last time. Takes practice. You may not feel it right away. You may not be sure what you do today. It's normal. Just keep practicing. Big breath in, inflating the ribs. And out, ribs down. And normal breath. Okay, let's get on all fours. So on all fours, let's get into our puppy stretch. Hips remain stacked over the knees. We walk the hands forwards where you may need either your pillow, if you want to place your forehead. That's a modification. So what you want to do is release the low back and feeling your chest going towards the floor. If you want to go deeper, no block. You can even extend the elbows. 3 breaths here. Let's place the hands underneath the shoulders. Getting into our knees. Okay, in this position you want to have your big toes together, knees close together. You're going to fold your thumbs, wrap them. Place your knuckles against each other and relax your fist on your thighs. From the side, so some of you may need a block or your pillow for your forehead. It's a modification. If you have any low back issues, this can help. Otherwise, you can do it without the block. Inhaling, opening the chest. Exhaling, folding into your fists. Reaching forward, this way you can place your head and you may adjust your pillow or your block. Otherwise, forehead down, chin under. And from here, exhaling, elbows down so your fists go deeper into your internal organs. Breathing right here, slow deep breath. Try to relax your lower back. I like to press my fist even deeper in. That's an excellent way to promote digestion. One more breath. And start with the chin, inhaling. Opening the chest, coming up, back to center. Let's do it a couple more times. Inhaling, opening the chest and chin. Exhaling, reaching far forward. Inhaling, exhaling, elbows down. Inhaling, exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling, opening the chin, coming back up. Let's do it one more time. And inhaling, opening the chest and chin. Reaching forward the chest. Exhaling. Forehead down. Chin tucked under. Pulling the elbows down. Slow breath here. And releasing, hands under the shoulders, rolling up. Getting on all fours. Preparing for a down-facing dog, a modified down-facing dog. We're going to tuck the toes under. Lift the hips. Lift the knees. Press the chest back. Option to keep the knees bent or to press them down. Let's alternate heels down. If you want to go deeper with your stretch, you can press your heels down. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, down facing dog. Or inhaling, plank. Exhaling, modified down facing dog. Whichever works best for you. Last one. And inhaling, plank. Or modified plank, you can place your knees on the mat. Or keep your knees extended. Bending the elbows all the way down. Inhaling, baby cobra. Exhaling, child pose. So child pose, big toes together, knees wide open. Rest. In that same little cat. Inhaling up on all fours. Let's place the right foot between the hands. Inhaling, coming straight up. If you have any discomfort under your left knee, you can double fold your mat or place a blanket or a towel. Inhaling, opening the chest, pushing the tailbone forward. And exhaling, left hand to the floor, close to your right foot, and opening the chest to the sky. So here, think about bringing your belly button to the sky. So it's another internal massage for your intestines, for your organs. You don't want to jerk your arm back. So arm straight over the shoulder. And you should feel your internal organs being squished and squeezed and massaged. And inhaling up. Option to do the same thing, to go a bit further by placing the hands to the heart. Now left elbow over right thigh. Palms of the hands together. And twist. I use my left elbow to press against the right thigh and twist a bit deeper. Back to center, runner's lunge. Let's stack the left toes under, pressing the hips down. Coming straight up, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, let's place the back foot flat. Hips, shoulders facing straight front. Try to push your tailbone back, chest forward. And you lean forward, that's a stretch for the low back and hamstring. Hands on the thighs to support the back. Maybe right here you feel the stretch, so you can hold it right there. For those of you who want to go deeper, you can. If you have your block and you want to do a twist, watch first. So hand on the block with the fingers pointing front. And again, twisting from the belly. Trying to lengthen the spine as you twist. Back to center. So bend the front knee. And walking the hands center. Spreading the feet wider. Option to have the hands on the block. Option to bend the knees if you want to. Holding it there. One more deep, slow breath. Let's place the right hand on the block, under the chin. And hand either on the hip if you have any shoulder issue, hand on the hip. And twist towards the sky. Again, think of twisting with your belly. Or without the block, same thing. Arm can be extended too. Let's release. Walking the hands towards the left foot. Down facing dog. Inhaling plank. Let's start the modified plank. Staff pose. All the way down. Inhaling baby cobra. And exhaling down facing dog. One more. Inhaling plank. Option to get into a modified plank by placing the knees down. Staff pose. All the way down. Inhaling baby cobra. This time we're going to get into a child pose. Big toes together, knees wide open. And hips down. Breathe. Let's walk the hands underneath the shoulders, rolling up. Placing the knees together. So remember what we did earlier? Folding the thumbs, folding the fingers over the thumbs. Placing the fists against one another. Inhaling. Exhaling, reaching forward. Pressing the elbows down. And hands on the floor, rolling up. Let's get on all fours. Placing the left foot between the hands. Remember to double fold your mat or place your towel under your back foot if necessary. Inhaling. And exhaling, right hand close to left foot. Twist to the left. Other option, remember hands together. Right elbow over left thigh. And twist. So it's a bit deeper. And a bit more intense. Slowly releasing. Runner's lunge. Coming straight up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, preparing for pyramid. Feet flat. Hips, shoulders. Shoulders, hips facing straight front. Pushing tailbone back, chest forward. Try to keep the knees extended without locking them. creating length in the spine. Option to hold it right here. Option to twist. Twist from the belly button up. Hand can be on the hip or up. So I'm going to show you facing your side. Slowly releasing. Preparing for standing straddle, we walk the hands, center, widening the stance. Pushing the tailbone back. Option to have the hands on the block. And left hand on the block under the chin. Right hand on the hip or up to the sky, depending on your shoulder. And this left hand can also be onto the floor. It's really up to you. Again, experiment. Hold it there, 3 deep slow breaths. 2 more. Slowly releasing. And walking the hands to the left foot. Down facing dog. You can have your heels lifted, you can have your knees bent. Whatever feels great to your low back. Now if you want to work on your range of motion, increase the flexibility in your hamstring and low back, you can extend your knees without rounding the back. And heels down is an option as well. And knees down, big toes together, knees wide open. Forehead down, elbows relaxed. Hands underneath the shoulders, slowly rolling out. And with one last slow deep breath together, breathing in and breathing out. Before you go, let me share the 4 superfoods that really help detox. Number 1, green vegetables. The green in vegetables is the chlorophyll. It helps remove cancer-forming cells. So foods such as spinach, arugula, parsley can be added daily to your diet for more detox. Number 2, garlic. Garlic is super healthy in general for your health. It breaks down toxins from your liver. Number 3, cruciferous. Cruciferous vegetables such as cabbage, broccoli, kale, everything in the cabbage family. Those are super healthy for your colon. They reduce the risk of colon cancer, and they also improve detox of your liver. Number 4, turmeric. Turmeric is one of my go-to food because it has so many health benefits in general. Very helpful to promote digestive health, but it also reduces inflammation of the body in general and helps remove toxins from your liver. It has a very subtle taste, so you can add it just about to anything. I put in my rice, any stir-fried, whether it's vegetable, whether it's fish. If you eat fish or meat, you can add it, even in your tea. That's it for today. Please share this video with anybody who wants to do a detox. Thank you for spending part of your journey with me today. Namaste.